On the Egyptian coast, where the Mediterranean kisses ancient stone, there once stood a city that might have changed the fate of humanity. A city of scholars, scrolls, and buried secrets. Until it was consumed by fire. Who burned the Library of Alexandria? And why would anyone want to extinguish the light of knowledge? The Library of Alexandria was founded in the 3rd century BCE by order of Ptolemy I, a general of Alexander the Great. His dream? To gather all the knowledge of the known world. More than 400,000 scrolls were stored there, some say up to 700,000, written in Greek, Egyptian, Persian, Sanskrit. Envoys were sent to every port. Any ship carrying books was required to surrender them for copying. It wasn't just a building, it was a sanctuary of wisdom. An intellectual utopia. But not everyone saw it that way. And then, it burned. Or did it? In 48 BCE, Julius Caesar's troops set fire to enemy ships in the port of Alexandria. The flames spread, and some say they reached the library. But no ancient source confirms it was lost that day. Decades passed, centuries of unrest followed. In the 3rd century CE, civil wars and chaos shook the empire. What remained of the library may have withered through neglect, or been scattered, forgotten. Then came the year 391. Under Emperor Theodosius I, pagan temples were targeted. The Serapeum, a temple that once held part of the library's collection, was destroyed. Did scrolls still survive? Or had they vanished long before? Finally, in 642, Arab forces entered Alexandria. Later legends claim Caliph Omar ordered the remaining books burned. If they contradict the Quran, they are heresy. If they agree, they are unnecessary. But that quote appeared centuries later and may never have been spoken. 3 events, 3 possible culprits, but still, no certainty. What we lost was not just books. We lost memory. What burned with those scrolls? Lost works of Aristotle, texts on Chaldean astronomy, Indian medicine, Egyptian philosophy. Scientific treatises by Aristarchus of Samos, who spoke of heliocentrism centuries before Copernicus. Were there maps of civilizations we now deny? Codices on alchemy, levitation, sacred geometry. Knowledge of the soul, of death, and the universe. Perhaps the real question isn't how the library was destroyed, but why. Was it fear of knowledge, or a calculated act to control the human story? Maybe, somewhere in the ashes, a fragment still survives, a truth someone doesn't want us to remember, and maybe it's not too late to find it. If there was ever a place where truth was kept, it was Alexandria. What do you think they were trying to hide? Subscribe and join us in the search for the fragments, still hidden in the shadows.